My Axum is broken. In case you missed it, here's what happened. Oh! As you can see, I had a little mishap with my friend Bryce Betts. The link to that video will be right up there in the corner. And I bent my derailleur hanger. This thing was pretty mangled up, so much so that I went ahead and ordered a new one. Waiting for that in the mail, but I want to get riding already, man. I don't want to wait a couple days, I want to ride now. I did it the only way that I know how. I took a hammer, started beating it, straightened it out quite a bit. It was actually bent in multiple different planes, so I'm really happy with how this turned out. But I have even bigger news to share with you. I have a brand new derailleur. A lot of people had recommended the Box 4 derailleur and shifter, but I was actually doing some research and I saw that the Box 4 derailleur costs about $90. But I wanted to upgrade a little bit more. I want to get the most bang for my buck. That's when I was looking into the Box 2 derailleur. The Box 2 derailleur retails for $300, which is way out of the budget for this budget build. But on eBay, you can actually pick up a Box 2 group set all for about $150. And I thought that was great. To be able to take the rear and make it to 11 speed. I actually did a recent climb in Prescott, Arizona, and it was a long climb. It took me an hour and a half just to get to the very top. And I needed that in-between gear most of the time. So that's when I was like thinking, I really should get an 11 speed. Sure, the Box 4 is an 8 speed, but I just really wanted a little bit more. That's why I have in my possession a Box 2 group set. This comes with chain, the shifter, the derailleur, and the 11-tooth cassette. I think this is a steal. I'm willing to spend a little bit extra money. Sure, this will put me over my $1,000 budget, but the Box 4 was already gonna put me over that. And I consider this future-proof. An 8-speed just wasn't gonna cut it for me. I wanna push this bike as far as it can go, and this was the right price point for me. Before we get started with this group set, gotta clean this chain. That felt good. So I have a confession to make. I have a bias against Box. This isn't the first time I've had Box products. It goes back to my BMX days. I had some Box products. At one point, I was even sponsored by a team and I got free Box products, but I was never really a fan. It's just something about Box that just kind of, the quality just didn't sit right with me. And I just ran into some problems with this cassette. This lock ring, as I was going, the threads started to strip out. That's not hair, folks. That is metal shavings. Oddly enough, I put the Schwinn Axum stock lock ring on, tightened right up with a torque wrench, no issues at all. So I don't know what it is about Box. I'm hoping that this derailleur is a different story.
A few moments later.
I don't have a 9-speed, 11-speed, whatever speed chain breaker, so I hope this one works. Easy. I've never used a master link before. In BMX, that was frowned upon because it was looked at as the weakest link. So this is the very first time. I don't have a master link tool, but I don't think I really need one. Remember what I said 2 videos ago? If it doesn't fit, force it. That was so easy. Why would I need a tool for that? This derailleur changed everything. To have the extra gears in the back helped me climb up hills that I could not climb before. I could shift smoothly, especially under conditions where I was laying down power. I took this derailleur through the roughest and toughest trails I could find, and there was no chain drop, there was no chain slap, there was nothing that I could find wrong with this derailleur. It's like I have a whole new bike. The worst part about the stock derailleur is reliability. With this new derailleur, there was no thinking about if my chain was gonna drop or not over a certain bump. I could just hit anything and everything I wanted. Just finished up my first ride with the Box 2 group set. I went up the hardest trail I could find, night and day difference. The times that were steep where I would have to walk before, I could just keep pedaling and roll up this steeper terrain much easier. I set out for this bike to be about $1,000 with upgrades. I'll put the total on the screen for you right here. I'm pretty much well over my $1,000 price limit now. So if I had to do it again, I would definitely get the derailleur first. The derailleur that comes stock is so bad. I'd rather have the 6-pound stock fork. That's not the best at smoothing out bumps, but it's better than nothing. I would definitely get the derailleur first and get the fork afterwards if I was trying to keep it under $1,000. So other than that, the bike's done. It's over with. It's all finished. Ugh! My back tire's bald already? It's only been 60 miles. Flat again, I'm going tubeless. Quick subscriber update. As I'm filming this video, I have 64 followers. I really appreciate it. Keeps me motivated, keeps me coming back, and preventing me from making this bike a garage queen. Thank you for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.